Hello my angling friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the fishing forecast for a very specific day, January the 21st, 2026. This day, my friends, is set to be one of subtle opportunities and strategic angling, a true test of our winter fishing skills. I'm here to give you the lowdown on how to outsmart the winter chill and find those elusive bites. So, grab a warm cuppa, settle in, and let's talk tactics. All right, let's jump straight into our prime targets for this chilly January day. Based on typical winter activity in Ireland, we're going to focus on three fantastic species that aren't afraid of a bit of cold: the mighty pike, the resilient cod, and, for the truly dedicated, early-season Atlantic salmon known as springers. First up, the magnificent pike, our freshwater behemoth. These predators remain active even when the water cools down, but their metabolism slows, meaning they're less likely to chase. Where to look? Forget the shallow margins for now, friends. On January 21st, I'd tell you to focus your efforts on deeper water, particularly along drop-offs, any remaining weed beds that still offer cover, and submerged features like old river bends or sunken trees in larger lochs and slower-moving rivers across Ireland. What to use? Slow and steady wins the race with winter pike. Think big, soft plastic lures around 6 to 8 inches, retrieved incredibly slowly along the bottom, almost dragging them. Dead baits like sardines or mackerel, fished on a ledger rig in deeper spots, can also be incredibly effective. Remember, let the bait do the work because they're conserving energy, so a tantalizingly slow presentation is absolutely key here. Next, for my sea angling companions, the resilient cod are a fantastic target along the stunning Irish coast. With sea temperatures hovering around 7.6 to 9.8 degrees Celsius, 46 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, these coastal opportunities are always there, even in the depths of winter. Where to look? Cod will be seeking out their usual winter haunts. From a boat, focus particularly on rough ground, reefs, and even wrecks. From the shore, sandy beaches that feature deeper gullies or rocky outcrops are ideal ambush points. They'll be searching for easy meals in the stirred-up water. What to use? A sturdy surf rod with a fixed pattern or running ledger rig is your best friend. Forget the flashy lures for now. In winter, natural baits like fresh peeler crabs or large lugworms are far more effective. Strips of mackerel or herring can also work wonders. Cast your bait into those calmer pockets behind sandbanks and let the scent do the work. A little trick I've picked up: try a cocktail bait combining a piece of squid with a lugworm for extra scent and appeal. The colder water means they will be less active, so a good scent trail is absolutely crucial to draw them in. And for those dedicated anglers brave enough to chase them, the majestic Atlantic salmon, specifically the early running springers. January 1st traditionally marks the opening of the salmon season on a handful of Ireland's iconic rivers, such as the Drowse in the northwest or the River Lawn in County Kerry. These fish are true fighters and are often some of the largest of the season. Where to look? They'll be holding in deeper pools and runs, often behind obstructions, conserving energy after their upstream migration. Focus on the slower, deeper sections of rivers. What to use? Traditionally, heavy sunk lines with large, brightly colored flies are effective, or spinning with spoons like Toby's or Salmon's. Patience is paramount, as these fish aren't actively feeding but can be provoked into a territorial take. Now let's break down the conditions that will shape our fishing day on January 21st, 2026. The weather in Ireland will be typically wintry. Expect average daytime temperatures ranging from 4 to 8 degrees Celsius, 39 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit, dipping to lows of -5 to 3 degrees Celsius, 23 to 37 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. The atmospheric pressure is expected to be stable to slightly falling, which offers a glimmer of hope for active fish. We'll see average wind speeds around 24 kilometers per hour, 15 miles per hour, predominantly from the southwest. Don't be surprised by frequent rain, possibly light showers, with a low chance of snow, especially in higher areas. These cold, breezy and damp conditions mean fish will be conserving energy and seeking comfort. Water temperatures across Ireland will be cold. Coastal sea temperatures will range from 7.6 to 9.8 degrees Celsius, 46 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, while inland waters will be even colder. This means fish will be sluggish and concentrated in deeper, more stable environments. As for the moon phase, January 21st, 2026, finds us in a waxing crescent phase, with the moon approximately 7 to 9% illuminated. This is just 2 to 3 days after the new moon. Popular fishing lore often suggests that immediately after a new moon can lead to a capricious bite as fish adapt. While the waxing crescent generally means improving activity as it approaches the first quarter, this very early stage, combined with low light levels, might reduce feeding activity, particularly for visual predators. Considering all these factors, the cold air and water temperatures, the frequent showers, and the early waxing crescent moon, my overall assessment for January 21st, 2026 is a capricious to average bite. The cold will generally slow things down and fish will be in their winter holding patterns, feeding but not voraciously. Success will heavily depend on your patience, your ability to locate deeper, more stable environments where fish congregate, and your choice of natural, slower presented baits. It's a day for the patient and strategic angler. So, my friends, brave the chill, embrace the challenge, and may your lines be tight. Nichiana, nicheol. That's no tail, no scales in Irish. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this forecast helpful and subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Also, tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to winter fishing tactics in cold water, and what species are you hoping to land this January? Share your observations and let's keep this conversation going.